Hello everyone, this is Philippe from Big Daddy Strict channel. Today we're going to talk about fasting again. This is a new tool that I use. I'm very happy about it. Like I said yesterday, I lost more than 6 pounds within 2 days. And now, I try to eat only once per day, and my meal is keto diet, of course, like you know. So I need some news from you, your comments. Do you fast? Do you follow Dr. Fung? For me, it was very difficult to fast at the beginning. I skipped, the morning, and then I skipped, the lunch. I ate only on dinner. But I'm going to give you one trick. It's much better to eat for lunch actually, because during the day you move. Okay, because if you eat in the evening and then after that you go to bed and you don't move that much, of course you're sleepy. But during the day you do a lot of activities, you walk, you play football, you do a lot of stuff. So I suggest that you eat for lunch so keto diet, of course, just once per day. Try this, and I need your comments, your feedback. Is it difficult? Is it very tough for you? For me, because I eat a lot at lunchtime, it's not difficult at the evening. I'm not hungry no more. So this is just great, my friends. I don't have those cravings, on sugar, this kind of stuff. It's just perfect. So Big Daddy Strict channel, as you know, this is a new channel for overweight people. You have an overweight coach. I have more than 40 pounds to lose. Okay, and if you have 40 pounds, 10 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds to lose, jump on board. Okay, let's do this together, and we're gonna make it. So try to fast, skip the morning at the beginning. Okay, and after that try to eat only one time per day. And now I try to fast for 48 hours, at least twice a week. So this is my decision. This is what I'm about to do, and I see the results. My stomach, I had 6 pounds right here. So I'm very happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to follow me. I want you to try. Give it a try, okay? And drink a lot of water. Do the regular fasting, not the dry one. The dry one is quite tough. 24 hours is okay without eating and drinking. 24 hours. Above is kind of difficult. So remember, visit your doctor first doing anything. Your first move is going to see your doctor. You ask your doctor, especially if you have conditions, heart problems and everything. Visit your doctor, and if he says yes, jump on it, okay? On fast. You fast and you eat keto diet, and you will succeed, my friends. So give me your comments, and each day I do a new video. I hope you understand me with my French accent. It's always the same story. Some people understand me, some say, okay, you have a very strong French accent. I live in Paris, and at the end of each video I do a little montage from the mood of Paris, from the streets, from the city. You see the food that I shoot, you see the regular people, the market in the streets, you see bakeries, you see butchers, you see a lot of things at the end of each video. And after that you have a motivation video. Okay, so I suggest that you watch at least twice per day the motivation videos. The rest, you can skip, but the motivation videos, it's very important, because if you are alone to diet, it's very difficult. Okay, this is the first reason why I did the channel, because I need help, and I know that you need help too. And in my family, I'm the only one to go on diet. Okay, so my friends, I need you, you need me, and together we're gonna make it. So enjoy your fasting, and give me your comments, and I see you tomorrow. Thank you. Belle chose, hein. Salut Maurice, tu vas bien?
Voilà, je vais chercher. Il y avait une fiche. Je t'ai envoyé un message. Voilà. Et puis figure-toi que tout à coup, il y a, au bout d'un moment, oh,
Bonjour.
t'as qu'à sourire, toi.
Les yeux, si. On voyait avec les yeux, ouais, si, si. Bonjour madame. Bonjour. Vous avez une bien belle boutique, dites-moi. Qu'est-ce que vous faites là? Une rastatouille?
Ouais.
Fantastique.
J'écris pas là, mais vendredi, pas là.
Écoutez, c'est pour ma chaîne YouTube, ça vous gêne pas? Non. Ça va directement aux États-Unis, ça. Hein. Pour montrer aux Américains qu'en France, on aime la bonne cuisine.
Oui.
Hein, on aime manger. Vous voyez?
Voilà, on fait manger sur place.
Et c'est fantastique.
Voilà.
Fantastique. Génial. Belle rôtisserie.
Merci.
J'ai ma femme qui va venir tout à l'heure vous acheter des choses.
Très bien.
Ça me donne l'idée. On vous voit cuisiner en direct là. Hein. Ça donne envie.
The next morning, the alarm goes off, and I pretended NASA was there. It's the stupidest story. I literally went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I counted out loud, and then I stood up. And I'll never forget standing there in my bedroom. It was dark, it was cold, it was winter in Boston. And for the first time in 3 months, I had beaten my habit of hitting the snooze button. There were moments all day long, just like that 5-second moment in bed, where I knew, knowledge, what I should do. And if I didn't move within 5 seconds, my brain would step in and talk me out of it. Every human being has a 5-second window, might even be shorter for you. You have about a 5-second window in which you can move from idea to action before your brain kicks into full gear and sabotages any change in behavior. There are so many people in the world, and you know, you may be watching this right now, and you have these incredible ideas, and what you think is missing is motivation. And that's not true. Because the way that our minds are wired, and the fact about human beings is that we are not designed to do things that are uncomfortable or scary or difficult. Our brains are designed to protect us from those things because our brains are trying to keep us alive. And in order to change, in order to build a business, in order to be the best parent, the best spouse, to do all those things that you know you want to do with your life, with your work, with your dreams, you're going to have to do things that are difficult, uncertain, or scary, which sets up this problem for all of us. You can always make a decision. That's always in your control. Staying with somebody that treats you like garbage is a decision. It is. Staying at a job that you hate is a decision. Staying in the body that you are not proud of is a decision. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy to change. It's simple. It's your job to push yourself.
It's not the smartest people who achieve success. It's the people who procrastinate less, make fewer excuses as they take actions every day towards the goals that they want to achieve.
Your life comes down to your decisions, and if you change your decisions, you will change everything. When you understand the power of a 5-second decision, and you understand that you always have a choice to go from autopilot to decision maker, everything in your life will change. You will be a different negotiator, you will be different in sales, you will be unstoppable in the gym, because you will realize the amount of garbage that you put in the way of your hopes, of your dreams, of your potential, of your confidence, of your courage. Everything comes down to the decisions that you make.
Take ownership. Take extreme ownership. Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing. Get control of your ego. Take ownership of everything in your world, the good and the bad. Take ownership of your mistakes. Take ownership of your shortfalls. Take ownership of your problems. And then take ownership of the solutions that will get those problems solved. Take ownership of your mission. Take ownership of your job, of your team, of your future, and take ownership of your life.
Discipline is eating the right foods to fuel your system. It's about disciplining your emotions so you can make good decisions. Doing the tasks that you don't necessarily want to do, but that you know will help you.
Decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat.
If you want to be an impactful personality, you have to develop certain types of thinking and perceptions that change the way you see yourself and see the world.
No matter what you want to do in life, no matter what your ambition is, that your dreams can come true if you persevere, if you work hard, and if you realize that what you might think is impossible is possible in today's world.
Well, you have to keep yourself focused on whatever your ultimate goal is. There's stumbling blocks all the way. People get laid off, you have a bad game, you get traded from a team that you don't want to be with. But if your goal and your focus remains the same, that hey, this is going to happen, and I know I have the skills and I have the knowledge and have the instincts to dig myself out of this hole, you will dig yourself out of the hole. You have to control the situation. Don't let the situation control you.
Your life is what you think it should be. That's exactly what you are right now. You are what you thought you should be. And if you don't like who you are, you got to change what you think you should be. What you think is more important than what you do. And so if you want to change, you got to work on this attitude bit.
When you take on a massive change, whether it's trying to diet after a lifetime of being overweight, or maybe running your first race after a lifetime of never ever exercising, or maybe it's starting to date again after you lost your spouse to cancer. When you confront something that's going to require you to change your behavior, you basically come face to face with the gap between who you are right now and the future person you want to be.
So you need to foster the belief in what you are dreaming so that it becomes a reality, which is very different than saying, I don't expect anybody to believe it until I see it. You need people to believe it before they can see it.
Here is how you can assure yourself to enjoy yourself during the process of whatever it is you're trying to achieve. I want you to get this, because it starts as soon as you open up your eyes in the morning or whenever it is that you start the day. As soon as you open up your eyes to greet the day, you enter into consciousness. It is at that moment that your creativity is at its most powerful. Right there and then, you have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go. In other words, you can literally choose to seize the day, or you can let the day seize you.
Nothing works the first time. When you try something new, it probably won't work.
Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Every time you lose at something, you're one step closer to winning the next time. The difference between successful people and not successful people, let's call it that way, are people give up. People wake up every morning, they have doubt, they have fear, they lose in a Ferrari race or they lose in a race, and then they just give up. The hardest thing in life to learn is to lose. Winning's easy. You win, you're happy, you get a high five, your friends are happy. It's your ability to take a loss, get up the next day, dust yourself off, and keep going.
This isn't about playing basketball like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade. There's guys in the NBA that never gonna play basketball like them. This is about being able to think like a champion, know what goes on in their heads, understand how you can relate it to your business and whatever you do to take yourself to the next level. Remember, the mind controls the body does not control the mind. What makes these guys special and successful in everything they do is not their physical gifts, it's their mental toughness. They have the ability not to think when everyone else is thinking.
So what I want you to do, as soon as you open up your eyes to start the day, is to immediately start focusing on something or someone that you are totally grateful for in your life. I don't care what it is or who it is, but I want you to feel it with your heart and soul. Your only goal as soon as you open up your eyes should be to make yourself feel good and to give yourself enough confidence to get through the day. Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done.
I believe the emotions that many of us consider negative, like frustration and rejection and pain, can be our greatest friends because they can drive us to success. You know what? I think one of the things that happens for a lot of people when they get successful is they get superstitious. It's like they work so hard for the success and they now finally have it, so all of a sudden they don't change, they don't vary their behavior, they kind of like want to stay the way things are. They get incredibly conservative and they miss out on the juice of life. Stay out of the trap. Listen, when people succeed, they tend to party. When they fail, they tend to ponder. Now the pondering, many times we create our greatest successes in life. Just remember, it's impossible to fail. If you try something and it doesn't work, just try something else and learn something from what you just did. As long as you learn something, you've succeeded. Start with something small if you want, and then build. But right now, write down 2 decisions you've made, and then take action on them immediately. I mean, right now. I mean, even before I finish talking here, stop the tape, pick up the phone, and make that call you've been waiting for. Do not put it off another minute. I don't care what it takes. There's power in momentum. I'm a big believer that once you set a goal, once you make a decision, you should immediately, in that moment, do something to start making progress towards it. That way you can't cop out later on or get caught up or lose your momentum. So please do it now. And I know not all things can be done right now, so maybe it's something you have to do tomorrow morning. But whatever you're gonna do, make the decision and then commit to follow through and then check in tomorrow. Because this is the first step to grabbing your personal power.
Remember this. So you got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures.